That and more right after this. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday, the 20, whatever. It's almost the end of April, but it feels like it's almost winter. We're trying to get through it. It took everything for me to come out to do this today. We had a long day yesterday. It's been a long weekend. Very rare bar hopping moments on Friday, which we never hardly ever do that, but Wade was here and we wanted to go get something to eat and it turned into more than that. So we're gonna get to that in a second. But the backyard's starting to come together. Check these lights. Hung those up, nice spare time this week. Got the totems going, the lights here, blue lights. There's another one coming here. It's not here yet, but it'll double up on both sides. It looks freaking awesome at night. I got the lights out, you know, the landscaping lights and all that. It looks killer out here at night. I got to be honest with you, it's kick-ass. And the way the technology is now with these solar lights, they're fairly cheap and they're easy to install, man, easy. But the thing you got to remember with these things, and I learned the hard way through the years, you got to take your charging panels, like this thing here. I'll show you. This is one of the panels for these lights right here. This. You really got to put those inside where it's warm in the winter, or the batteries are it's gonna kill the batteries. The cold is bad for the batteries. So you got to make sure you take those. And I keep ours in our basement's heated. I work down there all week basically, so put them in the basement or a heated space in your home if you do get into these things, because they'll be shot in the spring. They won't work, they'll be gone. A little heads up from your boy Kurt here. All right guys, let's get into Friday. My boy, thought I saw that pheasant. Oh, there was a pheasant over there. Look at this video right here. This was right over the hill here. Check it out. Look how pretty he is. So cool. Hope he sticks around. You don't see a lot of those around here like that. There used to be a pheasant farm not far from here. And I did see one when I was a kid. I was hunting up here and I shot it. I was like 14 years old walking around town with a 12 gauge to go hunting, you know what I mean? Grew up around firearms, so it's no big deal. For guys like me, you know what I mean? So, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so Friday night, Wade, Heather, and I decided we want to go get a fish fry. Went to the Legion. Of course, Easter's come and gone, so the fish fries were over there, but the Nelson brothers were playing up there. I haven't heard them. The main guy, one of the main guys in the Nelson brothers was sick, so they had a stand-in guy. They sounded pretty freaking good, guys. Then we left there, went to the Florence Hotel and got a meal there, and the food at the Florence Hotel is good. I recommend everybody go up there and eat dinner. Try it out. You're gonna go back, I guarantee it. Whoever's cooking there, they're doing a great job up there. And then we went over to Mahogany Ridge. My buddy Scotty D and his band AZIF. The boys crushed it again. And it's very rare to get me out past 9 o'clock. But we did it, and I'm glad we did. We were up in the area anyway. So I got some cool footage of Friday night, and I'm gonna put them right here. And I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, everybody in Scott's band, Scott being the biggest ham, these guys love the camera. Check it out. Take me away, take me back home.
He's the biggest legend in town. How'd you put up with Buck so much?
I don't know.
You love him, that's why.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. What's up, guys? We're just getting started. Friday night. What day is it? Friday. Friday. That's what I said, right? At the Florence Hotel, we just left the Legion in Camden. Getting ready to head up to Mahogany Ridge for our boy AZIF.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined a black tie fit. Last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see. But this I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'm just saying goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Let's get to it. And I'll rock with my machine. Welcome my beautiful darling.
So that was Friday. And then Atlanta and John Clark, they play in a four-wheeling run. The Snert run, the annual Snert run up on Tug Hill was canceled this year for a handful of different reasons, but people still rode, people still went. We got up yesterday morning and we were hemming and hawing because of weather. It's like, if anybody that's ever been four-wheeling, when you get wet and it's chilly, it's miserable. And we've been through that several times. James, he bought a new side-by-side this year, and I know what that's like to buy a new toy and you really want to go. He hasn't really ridden it anywhere since he bought it, basically brand new. So, like, we got to go with him on his maiden voyage. But we leave from here and drive way up on Tug Hill, and it was raining, mist rain, and it wasn't that cold yet. And Clark got his paper stamped at the last place, and he come to me, he goes, what do you want to do? I said, we got to start heading off this hill. And no sooner than I said that, the effing wind started blowing like 30 miles plus, steady, like today. I hope it's not busting up my volume or my audio here. But anyway, it was bad, and you got a long ride home. I'm glad we went because we got some great memories out of it, and it was fun with a great group of people. Really, really fun people. But you can see the razor right here. And this is the worst part about four-wheeling, guys. Now I gotta clean it. And all I do is I pressure wash it and just knock all the big shit off it. Especially off all the hoses and everything like that. I don't detail my machine, guys. That is a four-wheeler. It's not a car. It's not a sports car. It's for the mud. It's for getting dirty. And I want it to look like it just came out of the movie Mad Max. So that's why when you see my machine, it doesn't look like it came off the showroom floor. I don't have time to detail my machine every time I take it out. Keep it clean, keep it maintained. You know, your oil changes and all the upkeep on it. You should be good to go. You know what I'm saying? Should be good to go. But check out some videos from yesterday. And in some of these, you're gonna see what kind of a frigid, cold day. And we were warm, like I said, we were warm heading up. And once we got up on top of that hill, it was like a 15-degree temperature difference. So it was like 40 up there, maybe even colder. With that wind blowing, it felt like it was in the 30s. It's like, holy shit. But check it out. Second stop, guys. 6 Point. Who's been to the 6 Point before?
I got Jeremy.
Anybody here been there before? 6 Point Virgins right here. This is the place to be, right, Wade?
Oh, yeah.
I met up with these effing cronies. Look at them all. Believe there's still snow?
Snort. That's a lot of it.
April what? 26th?
26. 26.
Here's the gang. 3 of us anyway. Look at that view, guys. Looking beautiful.
Couldn't have got away with that these days. They would be able to Google it. The other side.
These guys made me insecure. All right, checking in for the, what, 3rd time? It's officially fuck this season. It's blowing like 30 to 40 mile an hour gale winds. I feel like I'm on a crab boat right now. And we got a long ways to go, guys. But it's gonna feel like a heat wave when we get off this hill. I'm all discombobulated. We're waiting on Clark, as usual. We'll check in a minute when we get off this hill. I'll check back in. Oh, they're closed?
But I think they're still.
But I'm going to tell you, we named this this side-by-side Charlotte because we have a, call it the Black Widow, but Heather goes, it can't be the Black Widow. We already have a go-kart called Black Widow. So that's Charlotte. She's a spider, right? So you do the math. So Charlotte's got to get clean, and I'm not doing that today. It's too cold out here to get the pressure washer out. I'm not doing it. I'm protesting. It can sit there dirty for a couple days. It will be fine. Our pool's going to be opened up on the 29th. Well, probably not open up completely because we found that we have a leak around one of our lights. These lights have been nothing but a freaking disaster since we bought them. And they put a new lighting system in. I'm going to bitch about it for a second. I can't stand them. They look like shit. I don't like them. But the other ones, they kept the middle light. We have 3 lights on that side of the pool. And the middle one kept going out. And they never really seem to work. You should be able to program them and change the color. It's really complicated. It's got an old, like a switch, control switch module over there. It's way overcomplicated. If I was going to do it again, I'd say don't cut any holes in the liner to put lights in. Leave it and buy the aftermarket lights that are magnetic and just put them in. This has been a disaster. And when they closed the pool, I'm not going to get into shit right now, but I will talk about it if this isn't rectified. They winterized the pool and put the new light system in last fall, and I was busy. I was working. I was in the blue room working, and I come out and I was going to check on them, see how they were doing, and they were gone already. So whoever was here really, 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 really fast for closing a pool. And anybody that knows how involved it is to close an in-ground pool, it's a lot. Google it. I did my homework. It takes a lot to close one of these things. Plus change the lights out. Okay, so like 2-3 weeks later, Heather lifted the cover up and looked in, and the water level was below the lights, right at the very bottom of the lights. And that's never ever happened when we've had this pool closed before. It's always been up to level. So I thought maybe they had to lower it below the lights to put the new light system in. Made sense, right? So I didn't say anything, didn't question anything. So we started to add water to it this spring, and it kept going down. There's a leak somewhere. Has to be a leak. It didn't leak before they changed the lights. Now it's leaking. And we found the leak. We put a little food coloring in the water around all the lights, and the one closest to the steps here, you can see it funneling right in. It's leaking in that light right there. Which, if you're gonna have a leak in your pool, that's a pretty easy fix. But if you got like a leaky conduit and any of your pressurized lines where the water moves through, you got a serious problem. That's not the issue, thank God, because I was wicked worried about it. But we'll find out more about that on the 29th when they get here. But this has to be fixed. These lights have been nothing but a disaster since we got it. Never again would I ever put lights in a pool. Never. That's just my experience, guys. I'm sure there's people out there that have good experiences, but not me. I mean, you can buy aftermarket lights that are just as good, if not better, than the lights that are here. But anyway, guys, I'm going in because it's cold. I got the flavor of the day. Brittany, one of my birthday presents from Brittany. She was over here Friday for a little while too. We sat out here and visited, but I'm gonna go in, warm up my hands. Talladega's today, guys. Talladega. Come on, Shay. Come on. Let's get her over here. Neighbor. But, all right, guys, I'm going in, throwing the flavor of the day on, and I'm staying inside all day today. I was outside all day yesterday in this shit. Not doing it again. Not happening. No bueno. Done. Over with. Out. Over and out. Over under. Over and out. How do you say that? Oh, I need a beer. All right, guys. Have an amazing Sunday. Like I always say, it ain't over yet. Peace.